Hello everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. I am just trying to get my blade off. I was gonna change out my blade really quick. I thought of it right as I went live. Let's see if I can get it off really quick. How's everybody doing today? It's Monday, right? Okay. So, because I keep my square blade on here, I sometimes have a hard time getting it down far enough to change out the blade. Oh, and I say that, and I had it. There we go. Okay. You know what? I should put my score blade down first. There we go. Okay. Oh, nope, it's not on. Thought I had it in there. Now I do. Okay. Okay, sorry about the little distraction there. Today we are playing with the Choose Happy stamp set. We're also going to be using this punch, which is I think the Everyday Labels, Shaded Spruce, and Real Red blends. And then I'm going to use some of the Regal 6x6 Designer Series paper and Shaded Spruce. I have a scrap of basic white here and a piece of cherry cobbler. So first let's go ahead and stamp and get that out of the way. Okay. So first what I wanted to do is I'm going to punch out my label. Okay. Then I'm going to come in with my Memento ink. You want to use Memento ink when you're using blends so that it doesn't run. And we are going to do this little apple because we're going to make a little back to school post-it box or treat box. I ordered some post-its, and of course Amazon has not come and delivered it yet. That's just my luck. I probably have a sample here I could grab, or a small stack. And then I'm also going to use the hello out of this. Let's see, where is hello? There it is. I love that it has a bunch of sentiments and images. Just like that. Simple. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am going to grab my crumb cake stamp and blend as well for that stem. I wasn't thinking about the stem there. Okay, and then we'll do the dark, and then the light, and then the dark again. And then our light. Okay, so we're just going to set that aside. Next, we're going to bring in our paper trimmer. And we want to cut a piece of cardstock that is 8.5 by 5 1/8. So this is already 8.5. So we're going to cut it at 5 1/8. Whoops. So you can get 2 of these out of 1 piece of cardstock, which is nice. On that 8.5 inch side, we are going to score it at 2.5, at 3, at 6 1/8, and at 6 5/8. Then we're going to change it to the 5 1/8 inch side, and we're going to score it at a 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 4 1/8 inches, and 4 5/8 of an inch. Okay, and then I'm just going to set that aside right there. Then I want to cut some of my designer series paper, and I want to cut it at 2 1/4. Let's do 2 7/8. Hold on here. So 2 7/8, and then I need a piece that's 2 1/4, and a piece that is 1 5/8. Whoops. And that is all the designer series paper that we need. Okay. So now we can put our paper trimmer away. And let's get all the blends and stuff out of the way as well here. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to fold and burnish our, I don't want anything to fall. Looks like I have, let's see, where's my bone folder? Okay. So now what we're going to do is fold and burnish these score lines. Okay. Whoops. I totally messed that up. Okay. So now what we're going to do is you want your bigger end on your right hand side, or your left hand side, and your smaller end on your right hand side. And we are going to cut as follows. We are going to cut on the second score line to the intersecting score line, and then cut this piece off. Okay, and we're going to do that on both sides. Okay, then on the smaller end, we're cutting up to that first score line and then cutting the rectangles off. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cut up those, to make that square, those little tabs. Okay, so I'm just going to cut up to that next score line. And then I'm going to wedge a little bit out just to make it easier to fold up. I'm going to lay this flat so you guys can see it. Okay. So it looks like that. Next, we want to take our corner rounder and we want to round the big end. And I want to also corner round the middle section. And then what we need is going to come down like that. So what we want to do, I'm going to put a little bit of tear and tape on these little tabs. I'm going to have to cut that off. And then I'm also going to put it on these tabs right here. Okay. But first, before we take off that release tape, I want to add my Designer Series paper. Down, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down there, and then this piece down here, and let's see here, I also am going to be using some ribbon, and I'm trying to find, I think it's retired, but I'm gonna, well, that's not the one I wanted though. Let's do the gingham. Okay. So I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna take off the release paper off my little tabs here. And then I'm going to fold in those tabs onto the middle section. Oh, I got a piece of string in here, dang it. I don't know how I managed to get the string on there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and push down like that, and push down. Uh-oh, I put my tear and tape on the wrong side. Okay, we're going to fix that. So then we want tear and tape on this side. Only me. I forgot to say flip over for the big pieces. Okay, so now we're going to cut some Designer Series paper to go over that flap since I messed that up. Okay, let's do that really quick here. So I need it 1 Let's make sure it's 1 5/8. Oh, it's 2 7/8. Okay. I need a bigger piece. Two and 7/8. And then they're 1/2 inch pieces, so I'm gonna do 3/8 of an inch. And those look too big because they are. They need to be 1 7/8. 1 7/8 by 3/8. Okay. It wouldn't be alive for me, right? If I didn't mess up a measurement. Okay. This one we were able to correct though, which is always good. Okay. So now I'm going to take the release paper off the front piece and put on our cute little side piece. Okay, now let's take off the release paper off the right side. Okay, so then this is going to fold in like this, which then those fold over to the side. And I'm just going to run my tool in there, make sure it's nice and pushed down. Okay. Then what we're going to do is pretend I have a full set of Post-it notes. This is just a partial set. And you're going to add your Post-it note in there. And then you're going to, oh, I forgot something. We need a Velcro dot. Okay. And then put that right in the middle. Push that down. These are great for like Christmas too. Okay, so then you're going to have your ribbon. And actually, I think I'm going to do this something different because then it won't come off when you undo your Velcro. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay. And then we'll tie our bow. Okay. And then cut that off. And then we will take dimensionals and add them to our little stamped image here. that right onto our little holder. So this might, just like that. So then they can undo it and get out their Post-it notes. Very cute little project. Like I said, it makes 2 out of 1 sheet of paper, and it's perfect for this time of year. So until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And oh, one reminder, I will be live on my lunch on Wednesday and Thursday at 1 p.m. because I will I have appointments after work. So Wednesday and Thursday at 1 p.m., the rest of the week at 4 p.m. Thanks and have a great night. Bye-bye.